Hey guys, welcome to your special new moon in Libra reading / Mercury Retrograde. Okay, now this is the new moon in Libra. So this will be for, it's for anybody, but it's going to be especially more powerful for the Libras out there. So if you have it anywhere in your chart, especially for the Sun Libras, this reading may resonate with you more. Okay, now as I said in the introduction, this is going to be in I'm going to split this reading. So this is going to be, the first part is your new moon reading for yourself, for you only. Okay, so this is what we're going to be working on. I will explain the other readings after, but I just want us to get started on your new moon reading. So by now you would have known how to prepare yourself, get your intentions right, make those beautiful plans of yours, so that you can really start to put these thoughts of yours into action, and then action will give you the results. Okay, so first and foremost, we're going to start off with the Queen of the Moon Oracle, just to get some messages from her. Now, I've got the booklets here because I have felt compelled, guys, to actually read something from the Oracle Cards book, the guidebook, once I've selected the card. Okay, so I'm going to be doing a little bit of my own intuition first, and then I will follow up with what's actually said in the reading for you all. Okay, so just bear with me. This is for the collective, so please note it's all zodiac signs, all star signs. Please note that it's also covering your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Check your other placements as well, see if there's anything that resonates here. Well, it should do, because it's all rounded. Okay, take what resonates. It's timeless as well. Okay, now we are gonna get ready. We've got one. Assessing. Number 9, and this is the first quarter of the moon, assessing. So you are definitely looking for I'm hearing the small print, the finer details of life, assessing certain plans, assessing what certain people are saying to you. And, this is helping you to really make those decisions. I feel that this is also, I'm also hearing about, you planning a trip. It may not be overseas, but it may be, from one part of the country to the other. So this is about checking out your itinerary, also for local health warnings and policies that they've got in place. But this is more to do with what you are more going on within yourself. Okay, so this is what we've got for that. Let's just read up what it says in the book. Now, it says the first moon quarter is assessing. It is time to assess your current position. You must make sure your blind spots are revealed and that you are honest with others and yourself. Sometimes the hard decision is the best decision. You should be able to assess and move quickly based on that assessment. Okay, so this is very, very important right now, a crucial time right now, just to make sure that you don't want to be wasting any further time on sort of like assessing too much, because I feel that right now you definitely want to be making those all important moves. All right, so this is the assessing. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to put this here. Now let's get a card from your spirit, your animal spirit. Okay, just kind of placing yourself. What kind of message do we have from the spirit oracle, or the spirit animal oracle? Okay, this card wants to come out. It wasn't going in properly. We have got the rabbit spirit. Now is a lucky time. This is great, because this really kind of coincides with this assessing. I feel that when you have reached that, pivotal point, when it's like, something, okay, I've assessed everything that I need to do right now, with my current situation, then I can start to make the next move. Because as I said, I don't feel that you want to be in this energy for too long. Okay, what Spirit's saying here in this animal spirit is that you have the green light. It's saying, you know, you can make the moves. Whoever you are, you have been really, really putting in the work, okay? And really doing what needs to be done. And no, it hasn't been easy making these decisions. But the fact is that you are, it's like you're finally putting yourself first. So the oracle message says, a sunny meadow calls and rabbit spirit appears to lead you out of your dark warren and into the light so that you can participate in a fertile and beautiful experience. It may seem safe below ground, but the magic happens when you come out and take the risk of being vulnerable and co-creating something new. You are being invited into a new life that you have no experience with, but have no fear. Okay? And today is also a time to be fruitful and productive as you enjoy Rabbit Spirit's sunny and prolific energy. At this time, whatever you intend to bring to life will find fertile ground. There are no mistakes, really, when you are co-creating the spirit. So let new ideas spring to the surface, knowing that now is a lucky time of tremendous possibility. So, you know, again, as I said, I just really, really feel that you're putting in the work. You know exactly what it is that you have to do. You know, and if it means ending things peacefully with certain people, that's what, you know, if that's what's required, if that's what's going to give you peace of mind, then this is your calling, okay? Let's go for the Crystals Intentions Oracle. Now, these cards are double-sided, so I'm trying not to look at them too much as I'm shuffling. So you just have to bear with me. I'm just going to pull a card for you guys. Okay. Something very positive. All these cards, I really do like the Crystal Intentions. Everything's positive if you want it to be. Okay, so we've got a couple of cards that's fallen out. So we've got the Golden Topaz, which is I step forward with joy and enthusiasm. I see my path shining brightly before me. You know, it's as if you are definitely in your dark night of the soul. You know, this hermit energy. It's all to do with, you know, being led out into the light, being the path is shining brightly before me. So it really feels that if the path is shining brightly before you, you're definitely in that darkened place. You're definitely, because you're feeling your way around, you're feeling yourself around to find out exactly what to do. And this is the Golden Topaz, okay? So visualize life purpose, amplify joy and bliss, improve ability to speak up, cultivate ease, process all that is happening around and within. And this is what you're definitely doing with the assessing card, all right? I have to read all of these because it's quite important that you get the messages for your situation. Okay, so we've got the Rhodonite. My mental and emotional bodies are balanced. I attract nurturing people. And it says, release heartache, grief and sorrows of past relationships. Encourage light-heartedness and joy. Restore the balance of confidence and emotions. Okay, and then the last one we've got is Fluorite. I am smart. I am open to learning something new. I am organized. And it says clear thinking, release mind chatter, maintain courage and self-confidence, recognize your own intelligence, ease with problem solving. Guys, this really is seriously focusing on what is going on. Well, not focusing, it's actually tying up with this assessing card and also with the rabbit spirit. As I said to you, you're definitely putting in the work. You know what it's all about. You have been through a lot, and this is where you are starting to now reap the rewards. Okay, I'm gonna do the other three cards after, okay, because I just want to get stuck into the tarot, and then afterwards I will pull to see what kind of messages that we're going to get from your crown chakra. Sorry, not your crown. Well, I mentioned crown chakra. This is the wisdom of the chakra oracle cards, or chakra wisdom oracle cards, sorry. But I mentioned about chakras. So I feel that, again, if you take a close look at this assessing card, it's quite purpley, okay? Hopefully you'll be able to see it on your screen, but the card is from here, it's a bit purpley. So this is to do with the crown chakra energy as well, purple being the crown chakra energy. But I'm going to pull that till last, guys, all right? So let's get stuck into your tarot. And then, right, so this is going to be the Moonchild deck. Guys, please note that this is, these decks are sort of brand spanking new. I haven't really used them much, and they're quite stiff, so it does take a bit of shuffling to do, so I do apologise for that, okay? And they're big as well. Okay, so we've got the cards already that's coming out. Okay. That's it. So I'm going to pull, that's 4. Okay, that one really flew out quickly, this 4th card. Feels like there's something quite urgent for you to know with this 4th card that flew out. But when I turn them over, I'll you know, turn it over, let you know what it is. Well, you'll be able to see it, won't you? Oh dear. Okay, right. 2 more cards. You're reading that one, and okay, we got them. So the overall energy of your tarot is the 4 of Pentacles. So really holding back, But this is what you need to do. It really lines up with the assessing. Okay, and I'm also hearing about finances. Everything is put on hold at this precise moment in time with you. You're keeping yourself back away from people. You're keeping yourself away back from, you know, you're backing away from social media, certain social medias. I mean, obviously this is on YouTube, so I feel that you're somebody who uses you more use YouTube so that you can get to watch not just tarot readings, but also other forms of types of videos that is suitable to your vibration. Okay, so this could be to do with meditation, this could be to do with exercise videos, this could be to do with spirituality, awareness, and increasing your consciousness, you know, and things like that. Listening to meditation music as well. So you're really keeping yourself at very limited when it comes to internet exposure, basically. All right. So I'm just going to stick this lady there. Guys, let's turn these cards over. Let's just pull this way so that you can see the cards. All right. The bottom of the deck is the 3 of Pentacles. So really and truly, this is definitely to do with your mind, your body, and your soul becoming one. I mean, this could be to do with teamwork, but this is about you and your energies, okay? And just saying in this kind of grounded way, okay? Right, let's go. So we have got the first card we have got is the 5 of Swords in reverse. Backing away. You're backing away. You don't want to be involving yourself with any arguments with nobody, because you know that it's not worth it. You're turning this around. You're turning it on its head. I would rather walk away and leave you surrounded in silence, surrounded in my silence, than for me to break that silence and give you more energy than I've got. Being silent with you is the right kind of energy that that person needs. This is what you're saying. This is what you're thinking. This is what you're feeling. Okay? No more arguments. Turning it away, turning it on its head, because of this 4 of Pentacles energy. You're getting out by going within. Okay, so that makes perfect sense. You've got the King of Cups. As I said, this is all about reflection. You're in your feelings. You're trying to get into your own heart space. You're trying to figure things out for yourself. How you've been feeling this year in you know, I mean, this past year, you have gone through hell. You know, some of you more than others. And it's amazing that your heart didn't explode in your chest because of the amount of grief and the sorrow that you've had to deal with. You're not going to be entertaining any kind of arguments with nobody. It's not worth it in arguing, because I feel for some of you, if you've experienced losses, you can't go back in time to fix it. And this is bringing you more hurt. Because if this is you arguing with somebody, like, say, like a sister, and, you know, you two never talked for years and then she died suddenly, you know, or, you know, how are you going to feel? So it's not worth it in the end. You're assessing yourself. You're assessing how you interact with people. You're learning to let a lot of things go. You're maturing up into this beautiful, soulful, intergalactic energy that you are, that is having a human experience. All right? So that's the King of Cups. The next card we have is the Four of Wands in reverse. So this is about upheaval, I find. This is upheaval. Things not working the way how you want it to. And again, I feel that you're just turning, you know, when you're just decluttering your house, you're just cluttering, you're getting rid of the clutter. So you're turning the house upside down. You could actually be looking for something as well. Some of you are trying to find something that is very valuable to you. Okay, because you're turning the house upside down, trying to look for it. And I bet you any money it's somewhere that is so, like, you don't even remember putting it there. But it's there. It's not out of the house. It's just been misplaced. Okay. Next card that we have got is the Death card. You're transforming. You are transforming into somebody new. Well, new to people, but this is you getting back to your higher self. This is you getting back to the person that you're meant to be. Massive transformation. Okay. And again, it does take for you to be out from this Five of Swords vibe, because you're not about the arguments. You're just really putting an end to everything like that. We've got the Lovers in reverse. Assessing what is for you, who is for you. Do you really want them? Do you think that they want you? Everything is questioned now. You're questioning everything. And you don't feel no way. Is this the right thing for me to do? Yes or no? Are you the right person that's going to be good for me, if I let you into my life? Yes or no? The person who you may have been dealing with for the past 15 years is no longer the person that you're dealing with today. Okay? They don't even know who you are. And you're not going to tell them anything because you are in this energy of the Hermit. We've got the Page of Wands. So you're looking about for new, passionate opportunities, new possibilities, being enthusiastic about life. This is the direction that you need to be going in, all right? Towards your happiness, towards being... You are somebody that really loves fun. You're a fun person, fun-loving person, very down-to-earth and bubbly. But right now, you're not really, right? Right now, you're just taking a step back. And this is throwing a lot of people off because you're supposed to be the life of the party. So what's happening to you? But you know something, it's none of their business because they will eventually find their own way. All right? You're putting yourself first. This is what's going on with you. All right? Let's go now and sort of open up this reading a little bit. Let's find out what's going on with this Five of Swords. Okay? Five of Swords energy. But this assessing card is very powerful. Very, very powerful. Okay, so the first card I've got that's fallen out is the Four of Crystals. So you was letting yourself go, back in those days, all right? And also, I'm also picking up that it's not just about the money thing. It's about the way how you was feeling exhausted as well, all right? So the Four of Crystals is about not holding back, really not keeping back anything for yourself, really going after people or doing too much for everybody, giving everything away. And then when you're sort of like tired now, you might need a bit of money, to help you with a little bill or something. You could need like £20 or something. And when you go and ask the person, oh, I don't have it, But the same person that's always been asking you constantly for money, the one time you need it, they ain't got it for you. All right, don't worry. So with the King of Cups, let's see what's going on with this vibe. Really assessing everything. I don't feel that you're bitter about it anymore because you're rising up. You are ascending to a next level. Yes, it did bother you before, but you're letting go of a lot of things right now. Okay? I've got the Four of Swords in reverse for you. I've also got the Five of Swords again, you see? The Five of Swords. And you've got the transformation. You had to put an end to that shit. That Five and Four of Swords equals the Nine of Swords, right? Spirit's saying, get out of your head. Get out from there now. You are, remember, you've got the Death card there. So you've got the Death card twice in your new moon reading. Okay, you've got some new beginnings that's coming up. So make sure that the intentions are totally clear. With this Four of Wands, I feel that this is the process that you need to do. Yes, it's in reverse, but hear what I'm saying. This is about you decluttering everything. You're going from room to room. Your spring cleaning, your autumn cleaning, your winter cleaning, your summer cleaning. Like, you're just going in. You are not joking. For all the seasons, everything's just getting cleaned up. You're cleaning up your life. You're cleaning up your heart. You're cleaning up your body, your soul, everything. Everything is changing because you are making way. You see how you got the Four of Wands in reverse with the Death card? You're making way and sacred space for this transformation of yours. This is what you're doing. This is also the message and the advice that I'm hearing, that Spirit saying yes for the Death card. Yes. Okay, so with this Lovers card now, another feeling that comes in is the assessment for the Lovers card. You're turning everything on its head. Right? What needs to be done? What are you looking into? Now, for some of you guys, this could represent a twin flame energy, where certain things are not coming in. We've got the Two of Crystals in reverse for the Lovers card. So I feel that this was in the past about juggling. All right? You're weighing up the pros and cons. If you can see the way how this card is with this, young lady really sort of like deliberating like there's no tomorrow, because this is real stuff. This is about bringing this relationship or continuing this relationship in this reality that you're in right now. And is it really working for you or is it not? Trying to gain some kind of balance is very important. But the thing is, it was off balance. Okay? No more juggling. No more trying to stay stable here either. Okay? Two of Crystals also speaks about not only just about people, but also to do with your work, your home, your finances, your money, everything like that. Because I don't feel that it was really in balance enough with this energy, this Lovers. And the Page of Wands, what's this card giving me? Because this is about endings and new beginnings. New beginnings. This card wants to come out. We've got the Strength card. Now, it came out in reverse. And I flipped it over. Because, reason being, is that you have already gone through a transformation twice. The Death card is here. And this is also about the fact that this, I don't know, this connection that you've got with this Lovers card, this has to end in order for something new to begin. And you've got to be strong. This is why I turned it over. Turned it upright, because it's just saying to me that you have to be strong enough to put this behind you. You have to be strong enough, right? You're not looking back on the Lovers card or the Two of Pentacles. This is where you need to be facing, okay? And the strength that you're getting from the spirit guides and your ancestors as well, your soul family, is keeping you, keeping that block of the Lovers card and the Two of Crystals. It's protecting you so that you can have that, the ability to just really just move forward, all right? At the bottom of the deck, for the clarifying deck, we do have the Page of Cups in reverse. So, okay, when you get the Page of Cups in reverse, this is to do with two things. It's either a person that's coming back in, but they've just got dramas galore, dramas. And they're not really coming from a good place, okay? Another side to this Page of Cups is the inability to co-create and be creative, to be able to manifest within yourself. So I feel that this is going to be a challenge for you. In your new cycle, this is going to be an opportunity for you to start to focus on your creativity a lot more. This could take place in a workplace, okay? Where you're going to be able to find the team that you need. What is this card? This card is popping up. What is this? Hold on. Two of Cups. I don't really use this deck that much, so I wasn't sure what this card was. Two of Cups. Okay, so that's a hidden message for you guys. So this is newness. This is going to be something that is going to be, you're going to love what you're going to be doing next. Okay, you're going to love what you're going to be doing next. So let's start to finish off this reading. Okay, remember this is part 1, guys. So I'm going to pull now sorry guys, I'm just making a bit of a mess here. Hold on. Bear with me. Okay, right. I need to get the booklet for the chakra wisdom, okay? Reason being is because, as I said, I feel that I need to kind of read to you what's going on, but also from the book, for additional messages. So I'm just going to find out exactly what's going on. If there's any blockages, any areas of your, of your life, within your chakra system that can, that you need to be focusing on as well. Because this could block your creativity as well. This could be part of why you're not able to manifest enough. Just bear with me, guys. Okay, right. I had a feeling, was it red? Yeah, soulmate energy. Right, so this is root chakra. Root chakra energy. I feel that it could be more to do with the person that you got on your mind, all right, that could be trying to get back in. But the thing is, you need to listen to your intuition. You need to kind of focus on your third eye, right? This is root chakra. Now, maybe this person is coming back, not really changed much. So they're still on that kind of low vibe, right? And, they could be coming back with dramas. You just need to be very discerning here when you're dealing with the Page of Cups energy. If it is in the form of a person coming back, or even a new person, okay, that maybe, wanting to sort of check you out, for you to go out, because 9 out of 10 times there's always something going on. Either they are head over heels, they're rushing into love very quickly, or they're not really one that is very experienced in relationships, and because, they're young and, whatever they think about love or relationships, to them it's just about the status, all right, but not about the hard work that goes into it. And you don't really need to have somebody like that. So listen to your inner eye. Listen to your inner eye. You know what I mean, guys. Listen to your higher self. Get onto intuition mode, just in case you get this energy like, I'm not sure, right? So let's have a look and see what's going on with the soulmate. Okay, so this is about the root chakra. So the legend is that it's time for him to leave her again. To use the script, he always does at this point. He even knows her next line. So she would say, "How can you do this to me?" But unexpectedly she says, "I love you." The words of the script die on his tongue. He struggles to get them out. Just a few words and he will be free. But they won't come. Suddenly, he clasps her to him. He loves her. This is the true freedom he sought. So, again, somebody that's coming in and out, they might have dramas. It's the idea of love. Are they ready for it? Are they frightened of commitment? This is what's really going on. And I feel that what it says here as well is that the rose is rose without thorns. It is time to face my true feelings. Maybe this is also the way how you have to face your true feelings with regards to this person and try to get some kind of clarity. Because remember, you've got the Two of Cups there as well, on top of the Page of Cups. Sorry, I just plonked it there, which would have been for the other day. But this is to do with the fact that you need to be able to talk. But more importantly, assess yourself for your own needs. So that if and when this person does come back, because remember, this is about a retrograde season, okay, you will know exactly what to do. You will know exactly what to do. And the key ideas for this is speaking your truth, choosing love, freedom through transformation, resistance to commit, an unexpected outcome, and new truths. Okay, so authenticity, treasure, and trust. I feel that these key words is what is sort of like really contained within this Two of Cups vibe as well. All right. So guys, this has brought me now to the ending of the first part of your... Oh no, it hasn't. Hold on, guys. You see? So many cards. So many cards. Scratch that. Because I did say about these two, didn't I? So I made a little bit of a cock up, but we're going with the flow. All right? There's a reason why I pulled that way. Let's see what the work your light says. Sorry about that, guys. I know you're thinking, oh, for God's sake, Lorraine. Come on. Be organised. Okay, so we have got the card that I love the most. Birthing a new age. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Birthing new creations. Dreaming a new world into being. Guys, you're assessing everything. You're sussing everything out. And I feel that what you're doing is this person is being drawn energetically into your sacred space because of the changes that you're making for yourself. So if we look at the birthing the new age, let's just get it there. Right, sorry guys, hold on, because they don't have it written in, like if there's any numbers, it's not numbered. So I have to try and look for the birthing of a new age. So I don't want to take too long, so I'm really sorry if you've got things to do. You can always just skip past this bit. All right, let's just see. Keepers of the light. Right, birthing a new age. Often our path is exactly the one that we don't feel prepared to walk. Walk it anyway. Often what is rising feels far bigger than we could possibly hold. Be a container for it anyway. Often our creations seem to have a wild, uncontrollable consciousness of their own. Birth them anyway. Often what is ours to do is the very thing that most intimidates us. Be courageous and do it anyway. We are birthing a new age. Okay? So right now we are in a transition period between ages. In the process of allowing the old cycle to fall away and the new one to rise, like driving in the fog and trusting the road will appear ahead. We need to release old identities and ways that no longer serve us, using our intuition as a compass. You are part of a group of souls who have been incarnating at significant periods of history, preparing for this exact time. Dreaming a new world into being. Magdalene sisters, daughters of Isis, Essenes, priestesses, witches, mystics, healers, seers, artists, midwives, visionaries, guardians of the earth, and storytellers from times past. It is time to give permission and space for what is beckoning within to be born. We are dreaming a new world into being. Okay? The affirmation for this, I know you may not have the card, but you could always say that I am open to surrendering to the creations that are wanting to be birthed through me. May I be of service in a way that delights my mind, body and soul. Please use me. Please lead me. Please show me the way. Now, it's interesting that was said because I did mention to you about the Three of Pentacles. And I did mention about the mind, body and soul energy that I was picking up as well. So you're just really about the preparation. The guardians really are just protecting you, as I said, from this previous heartbreak of yours. And if there is somebody that's coming back in, again, this is, you've got protective energy that's just watching and assessing everything. It's not just you that's assessing your life. It's your spirit guides and ancestors that's assessing your progress as well, okay? So anytime that you need them, you just reach out and you just get them. Right, so with the Starseed Oracle, I've got a few cards that's fallen here. I'm told to just read them out. Read them out. So the first thing that I've got is lifting the veil. Questioning everything. Remember what I said before, you're just questioning everything. Anything unaligned must go. This is what you're doing. This is what you're doing. You've got 2 death cards in your reading. This is what you're doing. Anything that is not going to be aligning with you is got to go. It doesn't matter how long you've known them for, the person or whatever. If it's not aligned with you right now, they have to go. We have Hirith which is longing for home, homesick for the stars. So some of you could be really focused, as I said, on really trying to, reach out and be with your, be at one with the universe. And some of you as well probably felt that, I know that I'm here to experience this lifestyle, but I just can't wait to leave. Or I always, felt that I was out, that I came from another planet. I just don't have enough connection to this place. Okay, so this is another energy that's coming through. Breath of the cosmos, my will to thy will, micromanaging the universe. So working alongside with it, trying to stay in alignment as well. You've got the love, Hadrian energy, codependency, boundaries. This is very, very important, guys. The boundaries section that I'm looking at for the most. And as I sense here, again with this strength card and the way how your back is towards all of this energy with the Page of Wands, seriously, these boundaries are just protecting your energies big time. Okay, the next card we have is your life is a canvas, artist, manifestation, creative accountability. All of this is because you're birthing a new age and you have lifted the veil. You've been asking questions away, things that don't really feel right with you. You have every right to question everything that is going on right now, even down to the way how people are treating you. If it doesn't feel right, remember what I said, arts, because again, with this Four of Pentacles energy, which is the overall energy for this spread, for this part of the reading, it is all about Hermit energy and you trying to work with your higher self as well as the spirits. Now, for the last bit of this reading, I'm going to pull a Divine Feminine card for you. Okay, right. Okay, that special card is coming through. Okay, we have, what do we have? The Cosmic Egg, the Divine Feminine. You see that? I hold the universe within me. I am the force of an ever-expanding love. Wow. That is the Divine Feminine, the Cosmic Egg. I've never received that. I've never, selected that card before. So this is telling you that everything that you've been going through, trust me, you're on the right path. You need to make sure that you are keeping yourself definitely away from certain energies that are really all about trying to kind of get you to react and keep your vibes low and stuff like that. No. This is all about assessing your ascension. Okay, let me read to you what it says about the Divine Feminine. Okay, there's a Cosmic Egg. Who is she? So the Cosmic Egg is the core symbol of the Divine Feminine's creative force. It is a spiritual motive found in the creation of myths of countless cultures and civilizations. It represents a birth, a new beginning, or an expansion of life. In the Rig Veda, one of the oldest texts in any Indo-European language, the cosmos is described as a golden egg-shaped womb. The entire universe is said to have emerged from it. In Greek mythology, the Orphic egg hatched the primordial hermaphroditic deity, who then created all the gods and goddesses. It is depicted as an egg with a serpent wrapped 3 times around it. In Egyptian, Chinese, and Polynesian mythologies, among many others, creation begins with an egg. And in the Christian tradition, Mary Magdalene used the egg to describe how life begins again after death. In modern cosmology, it is believed that 13 billion years ago, the entire mass of the universe was compressed into a gravitational singularity, the so-called cosmic egg. And from that singularity, the universe has expanded ever since to its current state and continues in this moment to expand even further. When your soul connects with this card, nothing needs to happen. Everything is exactly as it should be. You hold the universe inside you. All life emerges from within. If you, sorry guys, I just have to turn over the page. try to exert pressure from something to exist before it's ready, that new life within you won't have the time it needs to fully form. The cosmic egg is the essence of the divine feminine. It is the ultimate symbol of the creative force that exists within each of us. It's the dark, loving womb that holds and protects all creative expressions of life. If we allow what's within us to emerge in divine timing, in kairos or soul time, then what's within us will transform us. The egg is the trust that what is ours can never be taken from us. So there is no need to answer the ego's push to rush the process, to impress others, or to complete something on someone else's timeline. The egg is the faith that our process is sacred, that even in the midst of what looks like chaos or delay, or even death, there is a tendril of new life that needs only our trust to eventually take form. And the egg is the knowing that life begins again after death from within. Soul voice meditation, where am I ready to expand? And intention, I hold the universe within me. I am the force of an ever expanding love. Guys, this is just so powerful. This reading already, and this is just the new moon part of the reading. We haven't even got onto the other part yet. But already, I feel that whoever's going to be coming back or trying to wriggle their way back into your, oh my God. And do you know what I nearly was thinking about? Vagina. I'm sorry I've got to say it. Because I was thinking of womb as well. All right. But this person really feels that they have a real chance to sort of reach out to you. If this person is coming back to you on a physical level, okay? But if it's something that's energetic, then this is where you need to kind of like really go through your assessment. Remember, you have the power of creation within you, okay? And it's also, as I said, going within in order to come out of a situation, okay? So, or getting out by going within. Guys, that's the first part of your reading over. You can have a break or whatever. And actually what I'll do is I'll link the second part of this reading to this one. Okay? Thanks for watching, guys. See you on the other side. Hey, guys. Welcome to your second installment of the new moon and the / Mercury Retrograde reading. This is the new moon in Libra, guys. So just to recap, this is basically to do with what's going on with you and this person that's going to be coming into your life. Now, this is the retrograde section of this reading and of the new moon, because even though this is about like making new plans and this and the other and cleansing, we've also got it matched up with the Mercury retrograde. So this is about if you're trying to have new things coming into your life, what you've got to be aware of is that people from the past are going to be popping in. Okay. Now, this is the rider deck. Now, you must be thinking, Lorraine, oh my God, like, what are you doing? But anyway, hear me out. Now, I haven't got all the cards out. I'm going to explain to you how and why I've put the deck like this, okay? I've also got, I'm using the Mystical Shaman Oracle, which I'm going to use specifically for the Hermit card that you'll see next to the Death card. All will be explained soon enough, and there are 5 cards that was randomly chosen, but I will explain to you. Let's get stuck in now, guys. Do take what resonates. This is timeless. It's not about your gender or your star sign. This is about the collective, everything to do with what the hell's going on. Right, let's go. Now, the top row, right down to where you've got the World card, right down to where you've got, now I'm holding this by hand, so please forgive me if the phone shakes, but I'm really trying to get this reading done for you in the best way that I possibly can, and I don't have a lot of workspace or a decent camera that will take this properly, right? So please do bear with me. So from the World card right down to the Magician. it's all of that section is that obviously it's the major arcanas. Okay, now that is to do with what is going on in the spirit world, in the 5D. Okay, a lot of 5D activity, and this is obviously the bottom row here is to do with you within yourself in the 3D. Okay, and obviously this is the 3D. Okay, so let's start this reading now. In the beginning, at the top row, we've got the World card, the Moon, the Devil, and the Wheel of Fortune. Now, up until 2020, your life was shit. Your life was all full of struggles. Your life was an illusion. There were so many secrets that were kept from you. You didn't know whether you were coming or going. I don't know if you can see this, guys. There was a lot that was going on. The struggles. You bore witness to so much pain, so much loss, so much heartache. Falling in love with people who never respected you, who left you either with children or who left you with diseases that were life-threatening, okay, or almost life-threatening, left you really broken down. This was the kind of world that we were living in. And all of this was not only just happening to you, but other people around you, people that you would watch on the news. You know how it goes already. But you see something. You see that devil energy and all those secrets, all those lies and everything like that, which is trying to keep us trapped, and encompassed. You see as like a prison in the world. The Wheel of Fortune is there to indicate that that cycle has come to an end. That karmic cycle has come to an end. And there's nothing that this devil energy can do because its time is up. The bottom row speaks now of the judgment. 20 is the judgment. And what year are we in? 2020. 20 is the judgment card. Okay? Now, that, to me, I've always said that 2020 this year is the year of judgment. So what I mean by that, that has literally rocked our world. You've got the Tower card there. Everything that we are going through right now, we have no choice but to change and transition and go within side of ourselves to try and shed some light within ourselves. This is shadow work that's going on here, guys. So many of you would have felt like this is very unbearable. I don't know what to do. I can't focus on anything else. And all you're trying to do is feel your way and see your way through the dark with your spirit guides that's watching over you. The Hermit card represents your soul within you. Okay, your higher self, out of all the other major arcana cards. It represents you. For this particular reading, okay? None of the other cards do, because I feel that is all to do with energies from your soul family and, other guides around you, okay? But you are the Hermit, going through your dark night of the soul, really feeling excluded from everybody. But this was meant to happen. You were spiritually suppressed and spiritually and energetically removed from people. People were moved from you as well, because we all have to go into some kind of isolation. I'm not talking about the lockdown business, okay? I'm talking about our own lockdown within ourselves, okay? So that we can assess exactly what was going on, all right? Now, during that time, we've got the Temperance, which is the card above the Hermit, which is all to do with protective energies. Whilst we are waiting in this energy of the Hermit card, we're also healing ourselves too. Next to it will be the Sun card and the Hanged Man, because once we have completed that particular part of our journey, when we become illuminated, no more sacrifices, but pure illumination from the Hanged Man, will we then become fully inflamed with this beautiful Sun card, and it will be all about success and healing, bringing about new big happy changes, okay? Now, I mentioned about the Hermit card. So there are certain questions that you're going to be asking yourself with regards to, it's not just yourself, it's like you were there praying up and trying to figure out, how do I get through this? How do I get through this death process? This transformation is so unbearable, it's painful. I don't know how much more I can take. I need guidance, okay? Send me a sign. What do I need to do here? So I'm going to just click this off right now and go into the Ancient Ones, which is the Mystical Shaman card. and explain to you what the cards actually meant. And they are very, very, it just resonates with this Hermit energy. And in fact, with this whole spread, how I've put it out, okay? So let me just put that now to the Oracle section. Okay, guys, so this is the section to do with the questions that you were asking and the reply that you got from your spirit guides. So the first card that we've got is the Ancient Ones. Now, I purposefully chose this particular card because I've literally just opened this Mystical Shaman deck that I've had, you know, for quite a long time, but I never opened it, but felt very compelled to use it for today's reading, okay? Now, this message speaks from a shaman kind of like energy, all right? So what I got here was that the essence saying is that the Ancient Ones are the shamans of old who defeated death and escaped from the tyranny of time. The Ancient Ones once walked the earth like us in flesh and bone. Now they reside in infinity, and can counsel us after we say yes to our calling. They are available to help us attain our full realization. Okay, so this was obviously you answering the call, because the Judgment card would have been the wake-up call for you. And the Tower card is that shift spiritually and physically for you to make the moves. Because if you were sitting so tight in the devil vibes in the 3D, you know, it would have been impossible for you to actually get to where you are right now. Okay, so with that being said, the Ancient Ones goes on to say the invitation. The Ancient Ones are inviting you to reach to the future to help birth a new destiny for the earth. Go ahead, find out who you are becoming 10,000 years from now. If you accept the invitation, great power and blessings will come your way and allow you to craft a new destiny for yourself. Do not hesitate to bite off more than you can chew, because you have unlimited spiritual resources available right now, okay? Then the next question, or the next card we have, is the Time Master. This is saying that time is a construct of the human mind through which life events are seen to flow in a straight line from past to future. This, however, is an illusion. Time moves in patterns, fractals, and sometimes turning like a wheel and others moving straight as an arrow. Humans see time like a ticking clock, and this image reminds us that there is only so much of it to spend in a life, like a kind of currency. At any given moment, you can see time in all its infinite potential, at once vast and all-encompassing, then shrunken and finite. It all depends on perspective. And the invitation for this is that when the Time Master visits you, he asks a most important question. Will you break free from limited cause and effect thinking by moving beyond the linear illusion and welcoming the cyclic quality of time? You find yourself in a moment when the wheel of time turns and you're able to influence the past, thus changing the present and future simultaneously. This is the true test of the Time Master. You're being invited to take your power back. So let go of the past and choose to step into your life. In this moment, you are all powerful. You are the Time Master. Anything is possible now. The Witness is 64, which goes on to say, the Witness observes without engaging in any action. By cultivating inner stillness, we are able to assess any situation from a higher perspective and make better decisions. When we can be present for someone else's difficulties with stillness, then we are able to truly hear them and give them better advice. Sometimes we can be so still that we are a mirror for the other. Then, through our presence, they receive their own answers. The invitation says that the Witness has been by your side all along, is now ready. So the Witness that has been by your side all along is now ready to become your ally. You thought you were the doer, But today you discover that things happen when you get out of the way. Witness creation unfolding before you. Change reality by finding stillness and letting your true intent reveal itself. The wind, card 63, says, the symbol of the wind represents the element of air. And you know that we are in the new moon in Libra. It rules communication, thought, song, and inspired ideas. It also signifies change with qualities both positive and negative. The wind blows from each of the 4 directions, so there are different qualities bestowed by each. So south is carrying a new sense of trust, helping you gently begin to discard habits and parts of you that are no longer needed. The west is calling you to be more introspection, to a willingness to make final decisions, to let go of attachment and ego desires. North, moving to bring you wisdom and strength. East, carrying clarity of vision and purpose. Whichever way the wind is blowing for you, the message which the wind appears or shouts is a challenge. It may take courage at first to turn and face the wind, but you will find exaltation in moving toward it and receiving its lessons. The invitation is, when the spirit of the wind comes calling, it's a sign of change. Perhaps you need to change your mind about something. Perhaps an old way of doing things has become automatic, and now that you've gained greater clarity, you can choose to make a new choice. Regardless of what the change is, you can expect to be understood and to have clear communication with others at this time. Ideas are solid, and the shift is being called for I'll read that bit again. Ideas are solid, and the shift that is being called for is in the highest good of all. And the next card, or the last card we have, is Wild Woman. When the Wild Woman dances into your reading, she reminds you of the essence of authenticity and freedom. So divested of all social constraints and cultural conformity, the Wild Woman holds up a mirror to your essential self, the true essence of who you are and who you're meant to be. Come. She is a reminder of the bright light within each of us that gets dimmed by the restrictions imposed upon us by the expectations of society. She reminds us that in order to be fully present to life, we must uncover the light and let it shine brightly regardless of the perceived consequences. And the invitation is that when the Wild Woman comes to dance in your reading, you're invited to shine brightly and to know that your true self is being called out to engage the world. This is a symbol that your long-held dream is beginning to take root and wants to be expressed. Your authentic self doesn't fit in a box. It needs the freedom to shine. It's time to have courage and step into the light. The Wild Woman says, shine brightly, dance with abandon, be yourself and let the Great Spirit decide what happens. You'll be happy you did. So these cards were just literally, as I said to you, I had the deck still with the shrink wrapping thing on it, not opened it, nothing. And these 5 cards really spoke to this Hermit energy. This is all the answers. You can just rewind that bit back if you ever need to, with regards to these 5 cards, because it's really ringing true with regards to what we are all about and what our purpose is. You need to find out what your purpose is by standing still and going within. You've got so much white noise around you. How would you be able to know what's going on? And it's going to wake you up. You need a wake-up call, which is in the form of the Judgment card. And when you stand still in that moment of silence, you're going to be able to find the answer deep within. And this is going to be from the help of your spirit guides, okay? And I just feel that that was a really profound and very poignant, very humbling kind of answer that, you know, you would have got, especially being about authentic, okay? And living the life that you were born to live, not just by another person's expectation And then if, you don't live by their rules or their way, they get angry with you. That's not how it goes, all right? So I'm going to just click off from this section, and then I'll put the reading back on to continue down the deck, okay? Okay, guys, so following your illumination, you would have obtained your higher knowledge and your wisdom from the spirit guides. You would have received your downloads and so forth. So the high priestess is asking you to stay kind of silent so that you can really concentrate and focus and have the faith that what you're doing is the right thing. With the Empress and the Emperor, this represents your masculine and feminine energies, okay? This is about the balance that you have to have within yourself. I'm not talking, as I said, about the twin flame energy. This is about the energy, the masculine and the feminine energy within yourself. Once you have achieved that through being grounded and taking action, you then become fully aligned in this sacred union within yourself, which will give you that unlimited amount of strength and unbreakable bond within yourself, which will give you that justice that you finally would have deserved. Then as you were there moving along your journey, okay, you're moving forward. You're moving forward in the direction that you're meant to be. The star card is there lighting the way. Anytime that you would have needed to have your soul family and your spirit guides around you, they're there to guide you so that you can start to take a good foothold on your new beginnings and start to becoming a beautiful manifester, okay? Now, all of this is the inner work that you'd have been doing for yourself. So what happens now with these 4 aces? This represents the rewards from the universe, okay? Now, I see something, when I pulled these cards and I laid them down, I saw something that really tickled my fancy. Can you guess what it is? I'll give you a little bit of time. You can pause it. Just have a look at the aces. Look at the order that they're in. And then look at the Queen and King of Swords. What do you see? You can pause it, have a think about it. Let your intuition guide you, okay? Don't just, think. Just take your time to answer it. So for those who are still waiting, or if you finished, I'll tell you what the answer is, okay? From what I saw from my own perspective. I saw a 0, a 1, and a 1-1, so 111. And then what I saw again, or 0, 1, 11, 11, because the way how the swords are up. This is a reset. This is a reset. This is like a reset and a new lease of life. You've then been given now the rewards from the universe because of all what you have gone through. Remember now, the King and the Queen of Swords represents the Libra energy, the air sign energy. Also, this is about communication and clarity. You are going to be speaking in your truth. You're powerful enough. You're wise. You've wisened up. You've got all of your ancestors that's watching you. Your higher self is in full, perfect alignment so that you'll be able. This is also you as the Queen and King of Swords. Remember, this is your feminine side and your masculine side. Okay? So because of all of these rewards now, it's giving you the opportunity. Now, you've got the 7 of Cups, you've got the 7 of Pentacles. This is about the options that you've got to make. So this is you thinking about it in sort of like trying to imagine how it can be and then choosing it now to bring it in now into reality. So you're planting your seeds so that things can work out for you in your favor. This actually represents you as well in following your union within your feminine and masculine energies to become fully aligned within yourself. Remember, the Hermit card is 9, and this is also the 9 of Pentacles. Both earth sign energies, both grounded energies. This is how you're shining. And you're working so hard towards yourself. This is your ability to do very well for yourself. You're working for your stability, your abundance, financial freedom. Everything is going great because what I see going on here is with the 7 and the 3 of Pentacles, it makes the 10 of Pentacles. This is what you're aiming for. You're aiming for prosperity and abundance like there's no other. You have all the necessary tools that has been granted to you by the magician to do exactly what you need to do. Because, as I said to you, the universe has seen the hard work that you've been putting in for yourself. But also, I might add that there's another person that has been seeing what you have been putting in for yourself as well. Somebody else has been watching you and seeing your hard work paying off big time. All right? And that is in the form of the person from your past. So let's cut this and then get into now the second part of your reading now for the retrograde section. Okay, I'm going to take these cards up. You can always pause this and screenshot it on your phone if you need to. And then, you know, so that you can follow on with the rest of the reading. Okay, guys, I'll see you in the next section. Okay, guys, so this is the section now that deals with the person from your past. Now, as we know, just in the last section, we was talking about the rewards that you got from the universe, which should have been the 4 aces at the top, and the second row being you. And I left it by saying that basically, you know, not only is the universe watching you grow and bloom into this amazing person, but you've also got somebody that's watching you too. Somebody from the past. So here we go. Now, this is the retrograde season, as I said. Now, again, with the newness that you want to try and put for yourself, because of this retrograde, you know, this is about now somebody coming back in to try and give you all the lovely talk, okay, but the decision's kind of like left with you. All right, so here we go. So the 8 of Wands, it talks about this message coming in, or this person actually traveling to see you. They have been watching you and studying you and trying to find innovative ways, creative ways of trying to give you an offer that is real this time. Because what they've seen is this really, really amazing person that's just full of life, full of passion. And they're kind of reminiscing on the kind of friendship and the opportunity that they could have had with you. Or there was an opportunity that they had, but they didn't take it, which is in the 2 of Cups energy. Now, you both could have been really good friends as well, all right? But it just didn't seem to go that way. So anyway, what they are offering you, and they're saying, you know, I'd like us, you know, to kind of like be in this energy of the 2 of Cups, you know, because I still feel the connection with you. You're going to get a little bit on the defensive side. Now, I feel that this is with the 7 of Wands. What I'm picking up here is the fact that you're doing this in a friendly but firm manner, very diplomatic, nothing to do with aggressiveness at all, because I feel that kind of energy is kind of like long since passed you by. Okay, remember, you're all about newness. You've ascended to the next level, and this is something that, you know, you don't really want to be encouraging anymore into your life. Okay, because you're all about reciprocity. You're all about sex. Success. Okay, sorry guys. And also about overcoming all obstacles. You've achieved so much, so, you know, in this year alone, all right? You are wanting to have a new stability within your home, within your health, the way how you think, the happiness that you've got with your close friends and family, okay? Some family members may have left you behind, or vice versa, so the ones that are left, all right? The 10 of Cups, the 10 of Pentacles, this is what you are trying to achieve. No matter how big or small it is, if it's something that is coming to you, it's coming to you. And you have been saving up for it like crazy. You've been saving and savoring this moment, okay? So I know that what they're going to do, they're going to listen to what you're going to say, because already from the time that they can see all of what you've achieved so far, they're starting to think and imagine themselves trying to get back in. But there's something else that you're going to be adding to say, because remember, this is about you speaking your truth. Don't be afraid to turn and tell this person what it is that you are expecting and looking for, not just in them, but in anybody and everybody that comes to you. Because are they going to be able to give you the 4 of Wands, the 10 of Cups, or the 10 of Pentacles? Do they have that ability? Because what you need to go on and to say is that back in the day, I remember when I was wishing and hoping and praying that we was going to be able to work through our problems together when we were talking or when we was a couple, okay? Now, this section, guys, please do take what resonates. It may not be your story. But the fact is that I found you to be a liar and a cheat, manipulative. You cheated me out of a relationship. You cheated me out of my time. This kind of connection that we had was very short-lived, or it was to the point of where it was just so detrimental upon my health. We was arguing and fighting all day because I couldn't trust you. Remember, you would have been encompassed in that devil energy, okay? The Ten of Swords was there to say that things didn't end very well. It ended abruptly and suddenly as well, which brought about you feeling very, very much having sleepless nights. You couldn't get this person out of your head and you found it difficult to move on because of feeling very left out. And not only that, guys, you probably would have not been able to afford much because remember, there would have been less money coming in for you, okay? Another thing as well is that they made you feel very, very rejected and heartbroken. You're feeling all of the losses and the struggles that you were trying to do to get on with your life and to move on. It brought a lot of heaviness for you. This burden was too much for you. And in the end, you made that painful decision about letting go and moving on towards healing. So this is why I'm going to leave it on this section, guys, because there's the other bit that's coming through. So you do have to be able to, this isn't about arguing with them at all. I wouldn't say to argue with them. This is about the way how you are going to very calmly kind of put the way how, this is how you made me feel. If we can get through this, rift or, whatever this kind of communication is, then, we shall see. Because I don't see you making any moves to move toward this person. Because what I'm feeling is this Four of Pentacles energy. You are just very much, and obviously the Seven of Wands, you're being very defensive and I don't blame you. Okay? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to just pause it here. And then I want to pick up on what this person is about. I'm going to use one of the archetype cards and try and get some information. Clear these cards up so you can take a screenshot of it if you want to. Pause it and then at least that way you've got that to refer to. And then I'm going to pull for the archetype and then finish off the other section of the reading and then do the, the oracle cards at the end. Okay? So bear with me, guys. See you in the next section. Okay, guys, this is the next section. So basically, I wanted to know what kind of archetype that, the person is that you're dealing with, okay? And also, we have got vanity and service. This is the chakra wisdom oracle. But what I'm going to do, hold on, I'm just going to put this on the stand a sec so that you can see it. Just about. I'm going to actually sort of read the book for the vanity and service. But what I can see going on here with this exorcist, it says it came up upright, and it says the light attribute, freeing yourself and others of destructive impulses. The shadow attribute is fear of facing your own demons. I feel that this person has gone through the mill themselves. Okay, they've had their Tower card moment, and they've also had their epiphany. Remember, guys, is that it's not only about the reason why your person will be coming back to you from the past is because of an epiphany that they would have had, some kind of realization as well as, some of them just want to see if they can come back into your life, probably to do what they did before if there's no change. But I feel that this person has actually changed because what we've got is vanity. I feel that this is what they had to deal with in the past, and now this was their epiphany, okay, exorcist. So there was a lot of that going around. Now they want to know how they can be of service. So reading into the vanity, it speaks about, hold on, guys. We all say we will stop when we have enough, but there's never enough. You may be looking outside of yourself for validation. Okay, so what's going on here is that this person was always looking around at other people for, is kind of like attention seeking. Okay, and that is not something that was really kind of riding with you. Okay, the personal inquiry that they would have been having as well is, am I feeling disconnected from any people in my life? Am I growing away from limiting relationships? And this is what was actually happening. They was limiting themselves of this connection with you. I feel it was because they was afraid of commitment. or the fact that they felt that that was all they believed in. They didn't believe in love, or they didn't believe in real relationships that would have taken a lot of hard work. Okay, so all of what they were trying to go through, their local environment, their inner environment, everything needed to change. So we've got the key ideas. It says environmental tension, living in illusion, self-doubt, power to change, lesser companions, empty conversations. And the key words here was faith, awareness, and transformation. Okay. And then for the service, okay, we've got, are you seeing your life as it really is? Though we may wish things to be different, often we just create what we need. This is an opportunity to look at where you are today. Give up what you think you deserve and start being of service. So I feel that through a lot of losses, this person decided to really become, you know, probably very much like charitable, giving a lot more than what they were doing as hoarding and having this kind of vain thing about, oh, you know, look at me, and having loads of friends around. And what was that all about? All right. When their time of need came, I bet you any money none of their friends was there, or most of their friends were also in their own situations, and they just dropped your person. All right. The key ideas is favoritism, unwillingness to compromise values, finding contentment, the joy of service, and precious memories. Keywords are compassion, loyalty, and strength. This person, as I said to you, they have just gone through so much right now. But anyway, let's get now into the rest of this reading, okay? Because this is towards the end now. Guys, very quickly, I did say that I was actually going to use the Muse and the Tarot cards for this reading, but because I've used the entire deck for this particular part of the retrograde reading, I won't really need to use those cards, okay? So what we've got now is, at the top we've got the 4 knights. So you've got the Knight of Swords, the Knight of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands. So because they're hearing what you're saying now, they're going to start rushing in. And I feel that for some of you guys, they are going to apply a little bit of pressure. They're going to try to talk you into giving them a reason to, you know, giving them a chance to show and prove themselves to you. Okay? What do I have to do here to make you believe that I've changed? What do I have to do here? What do I have to do? Because I can see that, you know, we're well suited emotionally. We can make money together. We can build. I'm ready to build. I really want to build that with you. And I've always found you attractive. I want to be able to have, you know, I'm hearing passionate sex, but it's not about the sex. It's about the ability to take action on decisions. Okay. Now, remember, you've already got the King and the Queen of Swords already. Now, they may also have adapted to that vibe too. Now, what this does, it leaves you now with this Nine of Swords, not Nine of Swords, Nine of Wands vibe. For the fact that you have to make a decision. You're still going to be in this energy of, well, let me see. I'm not going to go rushing in. Let me have a think about it. And with the 2 of Swords and the 2 of Pentacles and the 2 of Wands, this is about some serious decisions that you're going to be making. Because this is going to be affecting your reality, the way how you see it. If this person comes back into your life, your reality as you know it changes. So this is what you're thinking right now, intellectually, in a physical sense of like actually visualizing them being, you know, with you and stuff like that, or you with them. And then with the Wands energy, this is about the action now that you're going to take. Do you decide to give them a second chance, to reunite with them, to celebrate and stuff like that? Or do you turn your back on them and move on? All right, this I'm going to leave to you to decide on what you want to do. After all that lengthy reading, okay? This is on you, because you're the person that at the end of the day that makes that decision, because they do love you. They're ready to build with you. Okay, now, yeah, these cards are pulled here. But what I can see, it doesn't mean that even though they may be like that, and even though they may mean well, at the end of the day, the way how this is, how you're feeling right now, it really doesn't matter what they do. Babes, they could give you $1 million and say, here's the $1 million mansion, here's the $1 million, here's the $1 million car. This is how serious I am about you. it's still going to leave you in this Nine of Wands energy. Because you know your worth. You have gone through so much in your own situation, in your own time. Yes, they may have experienced losses too, just like the rest of us. But you are the one that has the power to make that decision. Whether or not you feel ready to make that choice to be with them, or to turn your back and wait for your ships to come in, because your ship's coming in because you're getting on it and you're just getting the fuck out. Okay? Now, what I will say... Oh, shit, I was going to say something and I forgot. Ooh. Oh, guys, I hate when that happens. Damn. Okay. Now, what I was going to say was that basically, it's not that, but anyway, what I'm saying is that the outcome is going to be down to you, all right? You don't have to feel pressured into doing anything that this person doesn't want to do. That's it. Now, because of the fact that we are in the Mercury Retrograde season, you're going to need to have a little bit of time, or wait until this Mercury Retrograde season ends, okay? Next month, the 3rd of November. The reason being is ask that person the same kind of questions again, whatever kind of questions you've got to ask them. Because I feel that you will say to them, well, look, I need time here. I need some time to decide, okay? Let me get back to you. And if they still have that same enthusiasm as ever, then you know that maybe you might consider it. Maybe you might be more urged towards giving this person a chance. But if you feel to yourself, because the energy is going to change once Mercury goes direct, then you're going to see who it is that you're actually dealing with. Because remember, you're going to be very, very, how can I say? You're going to be very careful this time about who you're going to be vibing with this time. You haven't got no time to be making any mistakes as you did before. Those days are over. Okay, so this is what it means to be discerning. You've got the rewards from the universe. You've got everything going on because of all the hard work that you was doing, guys, throughout this whole year. You don't want to go back into even retrograde yourself and go back into retro shit, and then you screwed up all of your chances of getting yourself, in this vibe of freedom and peace of mind. The most valuable thing right now is peace. And it seems to be very hard to obtain when you are surrounded by so much darkness. But when you come out from that energy, when you transmute that darkness and you start to head towards the light, nothing or nobody can't turn around and take you away from that. If they cannot follow you into the light, then you will have to leave them in the dark. I'm very sorry. Okay, and this is the ending of this reading, this section. I'm going to then pull now some messages for you from the rest of the decks. So I'm going to click off here and then wipe this off, get this off. If you want to take a screenshot of it, you can do for your own reference. And then we're going to close off this very lengthy, very long, well, I think it's long, reading for you guys. All right, thanks so much for hanging in there, and I will see you on the other side. So guys, we are almost at the ending of our special full moon. Sorry, I keep saying full moon. New moon in Libra / Mercury Retrograde season. Okay, so this is going to be the section to do with the oracle cards. That's going to be giving you some advice for what you need to do. And then after that, that'll be it. Okay, so let's get stuck into the first deck. So this is messages, this is postcards from Spirit. So this is basically looking for any kind of messages to do with your journey, to do with your progress, anything that could be helpful right now for you. I feel that this is where you need to have some more encouraging words, inspiration, courage, to become fearless within yourself, to continue on your journey. Okay, so let's get a message from Spirit for you guys. Okay. Just waiting. Okay, we've got one. Okay. Let's see what Spirit has to say here. Now, this is quite lengthy. Okay, so it says, dearest you, the common sayings, be in the world, but not of it, and wear the word world loosely, refer to the need to be engaged with life while not being attached to specific outcomes. Do not take this world too personally, for you are one of many co-creators here to play, and we have many ideas about how all this should play out. Just know the outcomes don't matter as much as the presence you bring to each experience and how you let yourself flow through life. There's a real freedom in knowing and accepting this. So will you wear the world loosely, or will it straitjacket you? It is your choice. Whatever happens, have the courage to keep trying to live as you are meant to. And when it comes to manifesting, don't worry about the how or even the why. We have that covered. Everything is going to turn out exactly as it should. Spirit has a plan. Loving you always and forever. So that is amazing, because this is exactly what this reading is about, really. It's about you going within, finding out, detaching from the whole of this situation. Okay, this is what 2020 has really done. It's just really helped us to really really look within ourselves, detach and really look within. Okay, now this is the angels and ancestors oracle card. So this is going to be a message from the ancestors. Wow, that was quick. We do have oracle, wait for important information. So at this precise moment in time, what I will say right now is that whilst you are in this position of the hermit energy, I feel that you always have to be the hermit at heart. Have the hermit energy at heart, so that it will allow you to, look out for the signs and synchronicities. Feel that there could be something very important coming your way. So you need to really pay attention. Let's just have a read of what this oracle actually has to say, this particular card, okay? Oracle. Now, I've never received this card before. So it says, wait for important information. Now, the message says, be open and receptive to information. Gather facts so that you can make a decision that is in line with your integrity. The oracle is the truth speaker and insight bringer of this deck. The ancestor who will be your best outspoken girlfriend. Someone who will tell you exactly what you need to hear to move forward. In this deck, she is the reminiscent of the Oracle of Delphi, a psychic priestess of ancient Greece who was able to receive information and make predictions. She holds a bowl that has sacred smoke rising out of it, bringing the message to look beyond all you can see and gather information in order to make an accurate evaluation of your current situation. And the extended message is, angels, ancestors, and the universe are speaking to you at this time. So look and listen for important conversations, signs, and messages that will point you in the right direction. You are being guided to wait for more information before making any fast moves, because at the moment you are letting your wants get in the way of your needs. There is an opportunity for you to see everything clearly at this time, but you will only be able to do so if you're willing to truly open your eyes. If you have been waiting for further information about a choice you have to make or take action you have to, action you have to take, don't take matters into your own hands, but let what needs to be revealed be revealed. Then you'll know what to do next. Angels are supporting you. Trust them. So guys, this is exactly what I was saying with regards to any kind of information that you're getting from this person. Because this retrograde energy, you need to make sure that you don't answer straight away. That's why I said, you need to make sure that you can say to them, truthfully, I need extra time. I need time. Give me the time that I need to do this. To give you the answer that you need. And it's also what I need. Okay, it's not what I want to hear, it's what I need to hear, and it's what you need to hear. Okay, so don't let them rush you in or put pressure on you, or when they see or pick up on a vibe from you that, without you even saying anything, that they may feel, oh, you may not be interested. Don't let them talk you into doing something, as I said, that you will kind of very much live to regret. Okay, because you've been through all of that already. Now with the chakra wisdom oracle, let's kind of see what kind of areas within your chakra system that may need a little paying attention to. Okay, and this is really good. Kind of just help you stay aligned. Impasse, so there's a blockage. Okay, what's blocking you? Right, so let's have a look at this. This is impasse. Let me just get this card. Bear with me, guys. Impasse or impasse. Reggie Rust. The path is obstructed. Reroute. This is what I said. Just be mindful. Just be careful. Okay. Now the legend is. Okay, I'll just read it very quickly. Reggie Rust is a guardian angel. One day, two friends, Clem and Craig, are dismayed to discover Reggie blocking their path through the mountains, with no way to get around him. Wondering why Reggie wanted to stop them and not daring to try to pass, they take another route. Reggie then moves on, having protected Clem and Craig from a landslide ahead that would have claimed their lives. So the inspiration is, this is a reroute, not an ending. The path is blocked and you are at an impasse, but the goal is still there. Do not wait for your present situation to change. Stay focused and find another path. The personal inquiry is, how adaptable am I? What does this card reveal about my feelings and my reaction to delays? Now, remember what I said to you guys very quickly about the retrograde. This energy may cause a delay in, what decisions that you want to do for yourself, especially if it's in the form of a person that's trying to come back into your life. Now, you need to take what I said very loosely, very much just, take what resonates, okay? It goes on to say, change of direction, regroup and refocus, protection from harm, guardian angels, and the keywords is wisdom, opportunity, and surrender. Guys, these cards are just saying what I was saying before in the reading. You just need to just be very careful before making any rash decisions, because you don't want to fall back into, the shit pit. And the wisdom of the oracle, we've got no place like home. No place like yourself, your uniqueness, your authenticity. I've always said this, always. This is to do with what's going on inside of yourself. Now, again, it's home is what you make it to be. There's no other place in the world like your home, within yourself, okay? Now, let's quickly read this. Okay. This says, authenticity, coming home to yourself, feeling at home, arriving at a place where you just fit in, being comfortable in your own skin, okay? This is exactly what I was just saying, guys. This is exactly what I was just saying. Now, I'm going to read all of it because I feel that I have to read all of this for you guys. You don't have to listen to it. You can just go on to the next bit. But I feel that this is anything that is going to help you with what's going on within you, I feel I'm going to read out this whole section, okay? The oracle's message is, home feels safe and secure. It's a comfortable place to rest and create. A place that is known and you can call yours. This card signals that your ability to trust yourself and feel at home in your own skin is beginning to solidify as you claim your dignity and integrity. Aspects of yourself no one can take away from you. You are who you are. You hold your head high, yet with neither pride nor humility. Instead, you stand as the observer, seeing through the eyes of your soul. This puts you in a position of power and strength. Authenticity is your home. You are safe here in the house of your spirit and spirit. So the relationship message for this is, lovers, friends, and companions, animals are at home in your life right now. You are in sync and full of love and can be secure in the knowledge that it is reciprocated. Relationships elicit a sense of emotional safety, comfort, and the best aspects of familiarity right now. Be at home in this relationship. Together you add to the love of the world, okay? Now, basically, this is your outlook on life, and this is your outlook on the kind of relationship that you are looking to manifest in your life. Not necessarily what this person is bringing to you, but it's what you want. This is what you're about. On the prosperity side, it says that when you act in an authentic way, you command the world to reflect back to you exactly what it is. So what is in your highest good? So back to you exactly what is in your highest good. Your business choices, the investments you make, and the creative projects you immerse yourself in are powerfully on point. Why? Because when you're fully yourself, radically accepting everything in your journey to date, both successes and failures, you will see the divinity in all things. Abundance is a natural progression when you experience this kind of authenticity. And the protection message is there are times when what is familiar and known is not the best choice. Human beings are memory-driven creatures, and we all look for certainty for what we know, even if the qualities we seek in other people and in external conditions are expressed in unhealthy ways. Avoid being too eager to find home. Choose something unfamiliar and trust that there you will find a new normal that supports your spirit. Remember, if you do what you did, you'll get what you got. Okay? Do the opposite of what feels right, even if it feels uncomfortable, because it feels right. Because what feels right is really what feels familiar. And you will attract and be drawn to the very things you don't want anymore. This time will not be different unless you do something different. This is what I was saying, guys, with regards to, again, the person from the past coming back, feeling that way that they can just come in and pick up where they left off. If they just broke your heart, now, next, I want to smash it to pieces. You are the person that has the right to turn around and say whether that is going to be happening or it's not. And there's nothing that they can do, guys, all right? You're the one that has the power at the end of the day. Now, I'm going to choose this one. Purity. I love it. Purity. Definitely cleansing out every aspect of your life. Turning your life upside down. Turning your home upside down. So that you can make sure that you are going to be having a really beautiful new cycle that's coming in. So before the first snow, the earth is dark and cold. Fallen trees from autumn storms lay haphazardly atop the decaying leaves that cover the forest floor. However, when the first snow arrives, the darkness and decomposing soil are replaced by a purity that is light and bright. In the sunshine, the individual snowflakes atop the snowdrifts sparkle with crystalline light. Harsh sounds are muffled. Sharp corners and rugged edges are muted. Everything feels fresh and new. Debris seemingly disappears beneath the pristine white landscape. Softly falling snow illuminates the environment in a diffusion of swirling forms. At night, in the light of the full moon, the first snow is glowing and serenely silent, turning everything into an enchanted fairy tale realm. In some mystical traditions, descending snow symbolizes the transmission of knowledge from a higher plane, the heavens, to the lower planes, the earth, thus bringing purity to the earth. The sacred landscape wants you to know, no matter what has happened in the past, everything can be fresh and new again. The purity of your soul is shining through everything that you encounter. You are entering into a period of grace. Simply open your heart and know that the best is yet to be. The past does not need to equal the future. Your future can be and will be shimmering, sparkling and bright. Old limiting patterns are dropping away. Recurring challenges are releasing. This is a time of redemption, forgiveness, and holy healing. Guys, powerful, powerful stuff, man. Powerful stuff. Then we're going to go for the Moonology Oracle cards. Okay? I'm making sure I give you like a whole heap of information that's going to help you guys. Your commitment is being tested. That's the first quarter moon. Now, remember, I usually say that whoever comes back in your life may not necessarily be coming back for good, but they could be coming back to teach you a lesson, another part of the test, to see how well you have evolved within yourself, okay? So very quickly, that's why I said don't rush in. Just be careful. This is very, very important, because at the end of the day, you don't want to go slipping back into and unraveling all of that hard work that you've done, because you've done so much with your life so far, you know, and especially, as I said, with these losses that you've had to endure, it's not easy, okay? So this is really where you have to be very, very strong here, okay? So there could be some challenges coming your way, but they're just the universe's way of testing you. The first quarter moon calls for you to face any hurdles with confidence. What do you actually think is possible? If you believe you can do it, then you probably can. If you spend your life affirming that something is too big for you to surmount, it probably is. See how it works? Do you believe your dreams will come true, or have you secretly already given up? Showing some commitment now will help you move towards your desired outcome. What you believe to be true is true for you. So believe in yourself. And attuned to the moon, or the affirmation is, I am committed to my dreams and move towards them with confidence. Additional meanings for this card is the answer to your question is yes, but not yet. You're halfway through, you're halfway to your goal. You still need to put in a bit more effort. Sometimes we just need to realize how much we want something. You need to recommit to someone or something. And the teaching is in the lunar cycle, the first quarter moon comes between the new moon and the full moon. It's a time when the sun and moon are at a hard astrological angle to each other, and this can prompt a small crisis. No matter when you pull this card, you need to see any dramas as a stepping stone to where you want to be. It can also be a time when you need to stay strong through a storm, guys. Through a storm, okay? Don't give up. Whatever you do, don't give up. Now, last but not least is a card from the Healing Mantra deck. This is going to be a really lovely card, a deck to kind of finish on, okay? And let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. One card, please, Spirit. Okay, wow, that just flew out there. Now, the way how it is fallen, remember what I said? The Oracle card is waiting for important information. You see how it just dropped there? I can't even see what it says because I've got my glasses on. Polishing my heart, okay? And it says, feeling is a power that helps me heal. So this is another thing to do with the process that you have been feeling within yourself. Part of your journey is also to do with the healing. So if anybody's coming through right now and, as I said, they're trying to, give you this kind of, I really want to be with you, whatever, you still may not be ready yet because you're still going through your healing process. This is all about putting yourself first. Feeling is a power that helps me heal. When your heart is polished, you are able to honor each emotion for its potent healing properties. A polished heart doesn't take sides, cast blame, or maintain grudges. It faces life openly, willing to feel whatever sensations life may inspire, just for the chance to transform into higher aspects of perfection. This mantra is ideal for unraveling emotional stuckness, easing worry, and cultivating bravery. So guys, if you feel that you are still needing to take the time to heal from your person, that could be coming back into your life during this retrograde season, then you have that right to turn and say, look, I need more time here. I'm not going to be interested, or whatever reply you're going to give this person, it's going to come from your heart. And make sure that it's in a healing energy as well, and that it's going to be strong enough to withstand any kind of response that you get from your person, okay? Because you only know what's going on within you, you and the persons that you're dealing with that situation. Remember, this is for the collective, so you need to just take this the way how you feel to take this. Guys, this is bringing me to the ending of this reading. It was so intense. Oh my gosh, I'm so tired. The energies are literally gone. If you've been really committed to watching this reading, thank you so much. I know it has been so long. Oh my gosh. But I needed to kind of put this together into some kind of, way for you guys. Because as I said, I feel that this, new moon, and especially when it's in with the Mercury Retrograde, is a time when we have to use our time very wisely now, okay? And our opportunities that come in, any kind of opportunities that we're coming into, we need to make sure that we have that sacred space, that we are able to kind of like have that luxury of time to ourselves to actually process things in a more logical way that is going to work in our favor. So that, we can inspire and co-create and collaborate with others. If it is not possible for us to have that right now, it is because we need to do more soul searching, more healing that needs to be done. but it doesn't mean that it's not coming towards you, okay? Maybe you could just take it as a glimpse into the future, or the preview of what your new life is going to be looking like, okay? So guys, thank you so much for watching this reading. Good luck, good luck, good luck with your life, everything that you've got going on. Don't forget, you know, this time shall come to pass. The Mercury retrograde is very, very like stressful on, you know, so many people, but you have to learn how to ride it through with these energies, okay? We know what the moon is all about. You know, check that out in other videos for yourself, do your research. But this is about knowing what it does to us and how we're going to use it to our advantage in order to put us onto the path of ascension. Okay, guys, thank you again for watching. This is Lorraine from The Sacred Alchemist, signing off for now. Take care of yourselves. Peace out.